We're still driving, but I figured I'd pop in here right quick since it's going to be a minute until I'm home. It'll take a minute I think there's a lot of people live right now anyways, but I just figured while I'm out running errands, actually, I'm mostly done running errands. Hopefully you guys are all having a good Monday. Getting ready for Halloween, I'm sure. Whoever is in here, hello. Don't worry, you're not going to miss anything exciting if you're not in here. This ain't no big deal. Hey, Miss Leah. Hey, you didn't call me. I've been waiting. You can call me whenever you want. You know that. I love you dearly. Please. Hey, Rockabit. Hey, T. How are you guys? How was your weekend? Anybody do anything fun? I'm going to upload a video later on. Well, maybe I'll load it tomorrow. We took the kids to this Halloween. It's an area close to where I live. It's about 20 minutes away from where I live. And it's this street. It is insane. I've never seen anything like it. The entire street. They have it's almost like the National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation with the lights, but it's Halloween and each of the houses in the neighborhood has a different theme. It's actually really cool. But it was so overwhelming. There was a mile-long cars in the turning lane to get into this neighborhood, backed up for a mile, and we were already in. That was on our way out. We luckily got there and were able to park, and then we went and walked through the neighborhood, but it was insanity. I've never seen. It was just wild. Absolutely wild. Hey, Autumn. Oh, I'm so good glad you had fun, Rockabit. That's great. Vegas can be a good time. It can also be really lit, too. Vegas can be fun. Anybody do anything fun? How many of you got snow already? I shouldn't even say that. It's 80 here, so I'll keep it. Hey, Britt. We're almost home. I think I got leave again. Oh, I am tired. This week is crazy. Hey, Twist. Anybody have anything fun that you are looking forward to this week? Anything exciting? I probably will not be live that much this week just because tomorrow I have a meeting at 8:15. Then I have cardiology at 10. The next day we have a home visit. And that will be insane. And then tomorrow night we're doing a Halloween thing with their neighbors. It's just a wild week. Wild week. Y'all, I can't look down at you guys really, unless I'm at a light. I'm hitting all the green lights right now, but we're almost to my house, so give me a moment and I will read your comments. What else can we talk about? What else should we talk about? Work and doctor's appointments for you. Calling for snow there. Ugh. Oh, I'm glad you're getting it done, Autumn. I'm glad you're getting it done. Mine's scheduled in January for my mammogram. Mine wasn't an urgent one, so I went and had I have polyps. They did find out from my scans I have polyps in my sinus cavities. I just learned today that colon polyps and nasal polyps, there's some relation, and I don't know all of it. I'm not smart enough to understand all the stuff she was telling me, but interesting things. I didn't even realize that was a thing. Brittany, do I have an opinion on it? Of course. Of course I have opinions. Do I find it necessary to share my opinions? Not necessarily. I think people are walking a fine line, to be honest. I think most of us were aware of the personality and what people were getting into and saw that from a mile away and kept our distance. And I think other people ran right into it and now have done, I don't even know how many lives have been done on it and how many hours. It's gotten a little out of control, if you ask me, because, well, I'll just be frank. I'll say it. Give me a minute. Let me pull into my neighborhood and then I'll hop out of the car and we'll just have a verbatim chat about all of it. I don't know. When there's concerns, in my opinion, of mental health, we got to weigh the risk of, or weigh the risk versus benefit. What are you getting by continuing on and on? Like, I don't know. When people show you who they are the first time, I have a tendency of believing it. I'm pretty hardcore that way, though. Like, I don't forgive. I don't forget pretty shit very fast. And that's not a good quality about myself. I'm not saying it is. I guess I've just seen too much shit out here, so maybe I'm a little jaded already, but for me, there doesn't seem to be a lot of benefit in the continued conversation about it, and it gets into the risk part of, I do not intentionally want to affect somebody's mental health status and be the cause of pushing somebody over the edge. Do I think sometimes it gets held over people's heads? Yes, but at the same point in time, it's kind of risk versus benefit, and at the other time, there's nothing to be gained out of it either. So I don't know if that makes sense, but that's my opinion. That's it. Yeah, I agree. Revival. Absolutely. Hold on. I'm almost done. It's kind of taking on a life of its own, and it's kind of becoming redundancy. And at the same point of like, I don't know, this is where I should shut my mouth. But if we're going to be saying no to bullying and harassment and all that shit, then why are we partaking in it? I don't know. There's a lot on that. But then again, too, I'm against doxing, and somebody else that I absolutely cannot stand was doxxed this weekend from hell and back. Do you see me cheering about it? Nope. Absolutely had nothing to do with it. But I'm going to say one thing. If I have any word of advice for you, the point, and I'm not, I don't do the same shit back. Two wrongs don't make a right. However, when you walk into this arena and you double and triple down, the best case scenario is you have an option, being honest with yourself and being honest with everybody else. Because in this arena, the more you double down and the more you lie, the worse it's going to get. And I'm just giving a cautious warning that if you're ever going to listen to anything I ever say, that would be the one thing I would listen to. Get ahead of it. Because you're only going to make it worse for yourself. And that's coming from somebody who don't like you, but I also don't want to see what's going to happen to you, because that group that you associate with and don't associate with, you can't lie to people like you have been and then expect them to just continue to push the lies. Get ahead of it. Be honest with yourself, and it'll be okay. I think being honest with yourself for the first time and everybody else would be very beneficial to you. But there's that. Anything else I want to say? And no, I don't fucking agree with it. I think doxing is terrible. But two wrongs won't make a right either. I mean, she attempted to dox Bert Toast. Like, I don't know. You cannot expect these things to just, and doubling down. Come on. Like, I guess that was never even the reality I lived in, though, for me. So, and those of you that are around her that actually give a shit about her, you're not helping the situation. You're not helping her. You're walking her right into worse situation than she was in before. And that's pretty fucking gross that you enjoy it. Because they should be telling her, like, this is going to get worse. That group is one of the worst groups I've ever dealt with. Ever. And she was one of them. But I still don't like what's going to happen. Hold on. I got to go in this way. Oh, yeah, Marcy. Welcome to fucking medication. Those damn meds are such a pain in the ass for migraine meds, and then they make you go through the pre-op. It really makes me sad, honestly, about watching them walk her into this spot. And this is the other thing that bothers me about it, is there's a part of me that, yeah, hell yeah. Am I enjoying watching it? Yeah. After what was done to me, hell yeah, I am. But at the same point in time, that's the petty part of me. The realistic part of me sits there and says, I don't want that shit to happen to anybody because it's dangerous. And as soon as they know, she's going to be dumped off on her own. Do you think they're going to take up for her? Hell no. No, she's a liability, especially doubling down and lying. Like, but those people aren't your friends, and that's what we've been trying to say all along, but it is what it is. Yep. Sheila, after, absolutely. That's what I was shocked by that, because I don't follow any of that. Well, you guys that know me know I don't follow any of that, so I didn't know that was going on. I just know what I've experienced from that one person, but that's not even the group of them. That's just one person. Big. And if she's learned anything, I mean, she claims that this person is this, and this, then coming out and lying and saying, oh, that's not me, you got the wrong person. Bitch, that's not even the case. That it takes 2 seconds to prove. And stop. And your friends out here aren't doing you any good. They're not your friends. And I wish you would realize that. But hey, not my day to care, right? Yeah, Sheila, it's wild. I didn't know either. I got a call from somebody that follows her on Instagram. So, hey, Elizabeth. You can call me Elizabeth. Okay, hold on. Oh, yeah. Some of you guys don't know what I'm talking about. Yeah, Britt, I don't know to the extent. So that's what Katie is claiming. Just to be transparent, Katie is claiming that a lot of the same things, it's very similar to what I've been talking about. But she absolutely doxed Vada. And Vada's doubling down. And her friends are all in this, it's not right, it's not the right, and it's making it worse. It's going to make it way, way, way worse. Hey, it is what it is. And it really pisses me off because the people that supposedly love and care about her and would never want her in a bad spot are actively walking her into that spot. It's really sad. I tell you what, if my friends... Huh? Yeah. If my friends cared that much about me and kept walking me, and I'm going to tell you the difference between my friends. There's a couple of them on here that are in the comments right now that when I'm really going through something, they keep me in check. And when I say check, it's because they give a shit about me. Even if I'm in the wrong, they're strong enough to tell me, hey, slow down. You're emotional about this. Don't do that because it's going to get worse. That's not what's happening. And I'm very fortunate in that aspect. And I do not look at that lightly. But so many people don't have that, and this is one of those situations. And I am against doxing 100%, even if it's my fucking enemy. If I would have wanted it done, I would have done it myself fucking month ago. I don't, just because you're shitty to me doesn't mean that I want to see you harmed, because it unfortunately affects other people besides just you. That's the real shitty part. It's not cool when kids get drug into shit and your family gets drug into shit. That's not cool for anybody. At all. But it ain't gonna fucking go well either. The more you double down and continue to lie, that ain't gonna fucking work out. Let me just say that too. And it won't come from me, because I won't have a fucking, I'm sitting in the bleachers on this one, because this ain't nothing. I don't fuck with any of these people. Wouldn't. Don't, for a reason. I almost actually reached out to one of them that I can't stand and said, "You are a piece of shit for continuing to walk her into this and denying it." But not my place. They won't listen to anything anybody that has common sense has to say. Hey, Mercedes. Okay, what are you guys being for Halloween? Anybody going? Anybody going trick-or-treating? What y'all doing? I'm walking around my pool because the sun shines on my pool deck. Hold on, let me show you guys. The sun shines on the pool deck, so it's like chilly in the shade. That's what I'm doing out here. Just sitting in the thing. We got to remember to, how do I say this nicely? There's a lot of mental health struggles out here. You're going to be topless for Halloween. Hey, I like it. I like it. Free the boobies. Yes, it is what it is. I'm not really sure what I think yet. To be honest, we're going to talk about that. We're also going to talk about, there's a girl here she was killed 7 months ago. That's another thing we're going to talk about this week too. It's going to be a little sporadic with time again, because I have so much going on this week, but there's another story here locally to me. This girl was murdered. She's 23 years old, was murdered 7 months ago, and they still have not, and it was a brutal murder. Brutal. Like, setting a car on fire, bleach poured down her throat. Terrible, terrible shit going on. And her family has been, just taking it day by day, but we're going to talk about that story too. The Blaze situation, I'm really concerned about. Bama, it sounds like you're taking only 20 degrees tomorrow. No. You did twice over the weekend? Hey, everybody popping in. Sorry, I'm not supposed to be in the 30s. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'll show you guys the neighborhood we went to last night. It was a little overwhelming. A lot of fucking people. A lot of people. Yeah, it is what it is. It is so bad. It's really sad. I don't know what she was involved in. It sounds like there could be a bigger thing, but we're going to talk about it because it's fun. Yeah, Sheila's right. It sounds like she's been going after her for a while. I didn't know that because I don't follow Katie. Uh, unlike popular belief, I am not Katie, and I don't have nothing to do with her. I actually haven't had a message from Katie in over a year. But so I'm totally disconnected on that stuff. But that's what's being said, yes. I kind of weed through the middle of all of that though myself and just kind of go, oh fuck. I just kept thinking, I'll be honest, the entire time that I've seen this rolling out and stuff, I kept thinking to myself, get in front of it, get in front of it. Now's your time. Just be honest with everybody. Do yourself a favor, because it's going to go one way or the other. You're going to continue to double down and deny and lie and tell everybody, and then it's going to get worse. Hey, Stitching. Yeah, that's what she's been posting. I think she's posting most of it on her IG, from my understanding, y'all. I don't follow her over there. I don't follow any of that shit. So have to go somewhere else for updates on that. But if I was to say one thing about it, and I know you'll listen to this, do yourself a favor for once and get in front of it. Because whoever's leading you down the path they are, they're not going to be there when shit hits the fan, and trust and believe that. Hey, Judge Charla. I hope you're doing okay. Yeah, I did too, Sheila. I did too, to be honest. I was really shocked by seeing that. I was like, oh, fuck. It's just, it's too much. They do too much. Anyways, Bama, I wish I had an answer for you, but again, I'm going to go back to what I deferred to in the beginning of this on my opinion on something else, another situation. Like, could I be joyous and excited and like, ha ha ha? Yeah, I mean, that petty part of me is there, of course, because what goes around always comes around. And I keep telling everybody the truth will always fucking come out. You fuck with the shit, you do the shit, you can't expect. Should be back in a second. Hold on. Yep. Yep. But they're going to look real stupid too, because I can tell you 2 seconds. Never mind. I'm not going to tell you because I'm not going to give it away. But what they're walking into, it's not gonna end well. And that's the thing. What's the point? We're out here messing with people who are really unstable. There's so much better things that we could do with our time. Risk versus benefit is kind of how I look at things. And I hate to say that, but there's also some people that I'm not going to push because I don't know what they're capable of. They've shown me that they don't even know what they're capable of half the time. And that's a scary spot. Plus, I don't got time for that shit. To be quite frank, I really don't. Hey, Lesbianis. Oh, shit. Hold on. Sorry, y'all. I'm on my phone. Kiki. Yo, I can't help it. I didn't do that on purpose. He walked over. Hold on. I gotta give him treats so that leave me alone. I can't get Kiki's ass out of the camera. Ever. Count the fingerprints on my fridge. That'll give you guys something to do. The one thing I hate about stainless steel appliances is the fingerprints. My camera's on. Just so you know.
You can't even see the fridge.
Oh, you can't? Okay. Because it's messy. Hostess is right here.
I'm never taking that. My grand, not again. I'm so tired.
Gotta have an ass shot from Kibi.
I could sleep all day.
Just Charlotte, I unfortunately know. And I know you know. And it's not cool at all. I sat in something wet. And I don't even like to say they're crazy because I don't know their stories. I don't know them like that. Mental illness can be a real big thing. And I've said social media is it's like an addiction for a lot of people. It replaces an addiction for a lot of people. We got to start thinking about this a little bit
30?
Further.
No,
because
44?
man alive, it can be scary.
It's only 44 degrees.
I don't know. I'm trying to be nice, but yeah, that's cold as hell.
Yep. Nope.
That's cold as hell. No, thank you.
What is it at right now?
What's that? Look at the temperature. I sat in something. I got something wet on my bone. I don't know what it is. I'm like, I sat in something.
It's 80 degrees here.
Plus, this is my motto for everybody. Even though I might think you're a piece of shit, somebody else, you're valuable to somebody else. These people have families. Most of them have children. They're valuable in somebody's lives. So at the end of the day, everybody has a purpose and everybody has value, and we have to sometimes take it goes back to the be better, do better kind of thing. Like I could take some low shots right now, trust and believe, but I'm not going to. That's just not who I am. Yeah, exactly, Bama, exactly. And it's not fair to the people around her even at all. That's why I would never, and I'll be frank, I've said this so many times, but if it wasn't for the fact that Kyle is in the position he is, sorry, let's see what this one is. I had everything. Yeah, it is what it is. There is. I agree. I agree with you on that. I would have never, if Kyle and I, of course, I have nothing to hide either. Y'all know that. I doxed myself fully. I pulled my background. Huh? I have something in my hair.
Yeah, what'd you do?
What did I get in my hair? Well,
I don't.
what is it?
I don't know.
What would that even be?
I don't know. Ketchup?
From what? I haven't eaten ketchup.
I don't know. It looks like ketchup, but I don't know.
Probably Diet Coke. Gross. Now it's all stringy right there. Ew. Kenzie's. Oh, you guys want to hear something funny today? So I was texting with one of my really good friends on here, and I have a bump. See, I had something in my hair right there. Now I gotta go curl that spot again. What do you think you're doing? I can't be left up. Ow! Ow! Go! 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 He's gonna fall on his ass if I get him to run. Hold on!
He's not gonna do it.
He's going the other way, you cheater!
He's not gonna do it.
He goes the other way. Normally he like freaks out. Chases me. What was I saying? Oh, if Kyle wouldn't have been in the spot he is, I don't suggest, like, if you have a lot of shit you don't want exposed, don't walk in this arena. I knew what I had in my background. I know what I'm a part of. Oh, I was texting one of the girls, one of my closest friends on here. I was explaining to her I'm an actual knothead. Like, you guys can factually say.
Kyle's not home.
You can factually say I'm a knothead because I have a weird, bony, it's been there since I was a kid. My mom says the doctor slapped the wrong end when I was born. And it's just a bony mass. It doesn't do anything. But in high school, they used to say, jump the bump. Like, vroom, vroom. And then they would go over my head when I was sitting at a desk. It's right here.
Oh, you can see it from where I'm sitting.
Can you?
Oh, yeah.
It's where my soft spot was. But I made Kenzie record and I was trying to show it in the camera. I'm like, it's right here. All this shit. Kenzie's like, you can't see it. I'm like, no, but you can feel it. The only people that ever really even notice it's there now are hairdressers, and they freak out. They're like, what's that? And I'm like, slow down. It's just my brain was too big and it started to go out the side of my head. That's my story. Kenzie always thinks it's disgusting. Ew, what is that? But yes, I'm a typical knothead. I am a factual knothead. I can say that. Rock a bit. Incredible human being.
Who?
Amethyst is one of, yeah, Am is a blessing in this world. Let's just say that. She has been through it. And that lady, she puts a smile on everybody else's face every day. Like, she's just one of the best human beings.
How many nausea meds can I take?
I don't know. What does your thing say? Kenzie, Marcy, if you're still here, Kenzie started new migraine meds today, and she's sick as hell from them. What ones are they?
Nortriptan or something like that.
I hate all that stuff. The sumatriptan makes me sick as hell.
Well, I'm already nauseous from my migraine meds.
Yes, you guys,
It's
please
worse.
go listen to her last video if you missed it. Am is just a blessing, really, truly. If you want to talk about advocacy, honesty, humble, the strength that she has is unbelievable. Truthfully, Amethyst is one hell of a person. And I feel so blessed to have her in my life. Like, really, honestly, she has a few of the ladies on here. By the way, too, for those of you that have been saying prayers for baby wishes for my one of my best friends, I'm not going to name her, but she got a positive test. Now we got a baby grow. So if you're the praying type or have energy to send baby vibes, because we're on, what is this, the fifth time around? But she got a positive test, and now we just need baby to grow and stick. So we're at that stick, grow.
Wait,
Britt,
what'd they say?
hey, dear Krabby. I'm not crying. No.
Wait, go up.
I just have a runny
Comments.
nose, so I'm probably sniffling a lot.
Go up in your comments. Somebody said something about migraine med.
Hey, the real angel. Can you see it?
Keep going.
You've been in bed since Wednesday.
I don't know how to say that.
You browthy.
The only one that I have not had side effects is the Nurtec.
Dear Krabby, how are you feeling?
But I have to try all these other ones for insurance to cover that one.
We're all the broken ones over here. I know, Mercedes. I'm so excited. Like, that was. And here's what. Hold on. Let me turn this.
Oh, she knows that you're. Oh, Lord.
Are you being bad today? You're always bad. He's so bad. When Kyle's at work, he's like, I'm going to screw everybody up. Can you see him?
What?
The comments?
Not really.
Hold on. Let me move it. She's trying not to be on camera, but she's reading the comments here. Yeah, they want her on. What's the one?
They want me to do.
You have it in your
Nurtec.
text. Nurtec. And she tried that. She got samples of it, but in order for insurance to cover it, she has to fail two more because she's got to fail 2 more before her insurance will approve it. And then they're doing a pre-authorization for Botox. So it's exciting though. When do you do your ultrasound? She's got an ultrasound coming up.
And I get pressure on my legs for an ultrasound too.
She's got to have a clotting. They're doing a clotting check on her legs.
Thursday is one of them.
Oh, I have an appointment the 9th too.
6th is the other.
To add to your
And the
list.
2nd is the other.
Okay.
And the 16th. I have 4 of them.
We have shit going every which way.
Yeah, look at this.
Love the pediatric JAA doc though. The pediatric rheumatologist is me.
Look how.
Holy shit. Sis.
That's a lot.
That's a lot of gas.
That's just.
Oh, okay, wait, hold on. Oh, that's October. Go. Oh, remind me. I'm gonna miss this.
Okay.
Aunt Bonnie's birthday. You're gonna have to remind me. Okay, I have an appointment here. Oh, I have cardiology tomorrow.
Yeah, that's one of my ultrasounds. They had to cancel one of them because insurance was fighting them with it.
It's so exciting. I'm really, really. Oh.
Stop playing with your AirPods.
I flipped my AirPod lid open. Sorry, guys. What was your favorite Halloween thing last night? not the
I
people.
don't remember.
It was really overwhelming with the people, huh?
Well, and there are so many drunk people like drinking.
You could just smell booze
crazy.
on people walking in front of us. It was
And there was, like,
a little weird.
Little kids walking around like, what the heck are you doing?
Yeah.
And they had dogs out, and they're.
It was chaotic to say the least. Oh, Kenzie's she's a trooper. She's going through it, but they called in, she's been really nauseated, so they upped her Zofran to 8 milligrams instead of 4, which doesn't seem to be helping.
Mm-mm. It helped for a little bit.
But it's just because she just took the new migraine med.
The migraine med made me pass out, but when I woke up, I get, ugh.
Go away, you bad boy.
It's
Go.
every time I wake up.
Go.
It's instant.
Go. Kiki, come here. Come here. Come see mom. Come here. Come here. No, come up here. Not down there. Come here. Hey. Come here.
Look, Mom.
Oh, you gonna bring me your baby? Bring me here. Bring me your baby, Luna. Bring me your baby. No, Kiki.
Oh my gosh.
Luna's bringing me her baby. She brought it. Is this your baby?
Stop showing the floor.
I know. They're a little dirty right now. It's fine. Go get your baby. They bring me that stupid thing all day, every day. Yeah, she is. Oh, dear Krabby, she would never. I'm not even joking. That's like hopeless to get her to do stuff like that. Come on, you want to fight?
Anything that has to do with sushi. Somebody was hating on me for my name on the game, like my gamer tag.
Yeah.
And they have their name as Sushi, and I'm like, you have the worst food ever possible. I was like, how are you gonna hate on my name? He got so offended by me saying sushi was gross.
You're such a bad boy.
It was funny.
You're so bored with Dad not home, huh?
Hello, Marion. Is that how you say it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ow. Oh, the real angel. Yuck. I'm sorry. Dexter, you know exactly how to. He works me just like the kids do. Mary and I will make sure she gets it. I've got the email. I just have it. I opened it today and sent it to you. Well,
What is he doing?
I don't know. They're all a mess. Dear Krabby, freeze-dried ginger? I'll look and see.
Oh, he's running. Something scared him outside. It's probably that airplane.
Bubba, is there a bug? Are you trying to find a bug?
He's just running amok. Ew, freeze-dried ginger? I've never had ginger.
You are being so bad.
Maybe like in a food or something, but I've never had ginger by
You
itself.
are being so bad. Okay. Find something to do.
They're Japanese and they can't stand sushi either.
Ugh.
My friend loves sushi. He eats it like every day. I don't know how. It's gross.
Ugh. I couldn't. I don't do raw. I don't do fish.
Yeah, fish is.
I'm not a fish either. Okay, one more time. We're going to. You already
Smell
have.
throws it off.
This is it. This is all you get, buddy. Isabella, you're being good. You're always good. What, you think you need some too there, little girl?
Kiki. Bye-bye.
Sorry, I'll Kenzie's just hanging out, guys. What's wrong,
Vegetarian sushi. What is vegetarian sushi?
Vegetarian sushi? Or vegetarian?
Vegetarian.
Well, there would be a distinct difference between vegetarian sushi and vegetarian sushi. I guess they both would be considered tuna. I cracked myself up.
I don't pay attention to what vegan or vegetarian like different. I
Oh,
keep forgetting.
vegetarian sushi is good. What was just on my phone?
I don't know. I wasn't looking.
We're like, I don't know. Yo, our household is just a wreck during
Fish
the day.
is disgusting. I couldn't do fish at all. Mm-mm. No crab, no fish, no lobster.
Yeah. I'm just gonna be quiet because
I'd rather eat
my
steak.
brain is in the gutter for some damn reason. What did you just say?
I said I'd rather eat steak than.
Oh,
I'd rather eat leaves than that.
leaves.
Yeah, I'll just go pick leaves off the tree before I eat sushi or any type of fish.
Kenzie's next thing you guys know, she's gonna be out there picking leaves off a tree and eating them. If you had to live on a deserted island, you'd be
Bella?
screwed.
Oh, are you talking about Bella? Or Chloe?
Oh yeah, no, Bella. That's Bella. That's this one. This is Isabella. She don't like cameras at all or phones at all. This is Kyle's spot on the couch, so she just sits here and waits for him all day. But she feels like the camera will steal her soul. She is actually my baby. But she is daddy's girl, and she spoons with him every night. She is.
Yeah, that's
complete
interesting
and
that you
utter
don't
brat.
like sushi because you have like the good stuff, like the good sushis. Like
She's a
Japan and
Basenji
stuff.
Chihuahua. She's the cleanest dog you'll ever meet. Huh? Are you a good girl, Bella?
See, I'd rather just eat teriyaki chicken with rice, and then like, that's what I get if I go to a sushi place.
She loves white rice. White
so
sticky
good.
rice.
Yeah, it's gotta be sticky.
She don't like fried rice. She don't like brown rice. She don't like any of it. She just likes white sticky rice. That's it. That's all. My back itches. Black and white tuxedo cat. That's this one, and this is Eclipse.
See my baby girl.
Eclipse.
I'm with the girl. Oh my god.
She's gotten so big.
Where did?
She's a weird one though. She only wants to be petted when and if she says so. And then she wants you to just lay there, and she decides when she'll lay on you, how she wants to lay. We were messing with her yesterday. She's hysterical. And then there's, of course, the pain in the butt that's everywhere. He's just bad. He's bad, period. And then there's my best buddy. Huh.
Hi, Luna.
You're my best friend.
Luna.
Best pain in the ass you'll ever meet.
Come here.
Oh, and then here's the pretty girl.
She just broke on the phone.
Here's the pretty girl. You gonna do it too? These two are sisters.
What's going on?
They're all like coming over for their close-ups. And there's Kiki's butt. You wanna? Don't do that.
He just started smacking Eclipse.
They're such bad cats. Yep, that is Eclipse. That's the little weirdo right here. Hold on. Let me turn it around.
Oh my gosh, Mom, did I show you the video of Luna playing by herself?
Those two are bad.
Those are the bad
Oh, that's my knee. Say hi. Say hi, Luna. She's itty bitty, but she rules the house. She has got such an attitude. And you are just a spaz. Huh. Pretty girl.
I'll show you the video.
They run my life, okay? That's all there is to it. They run the house. All right, I gotta go. Dexter's just misunderstood, right?
Watch this. Watch her play by herself. She smacks her.
She bit me last night playing with my blanket.
Watch. She fluffed it up with her hand. And
She fluffs it up, and then she
attacks
tried
it.
grabbing Kenzie's little Mount Cow yesterday too. I'm taking it. Can you show him that?
Yeah. She was watching some type of bug on the TV. and she grabbed it.
Trying to take Kenzie's milk out. They're just a mess. Oh, Mercedes, I love that. Dexter is Dexter's a handful. He's Catahoula and this, or he's Catahoula.
Oh, she's not doing it.
He's miniature Australian Shepherd and Catahoula Leopard, so that's why he's really grabby with his hands. Because Catahoulas they're a hunting dog and they tree bobcats and stuff. They're actually one of the craziest jumping dogs you'll ever see. If you've never watched a Catahoula, that's why his marking is so different.
You guys want to see the kitties when they're babies? When we
He's
first
just
got them?
really high strung. Oh, dear Krabby, watch this.
Look at those. They were so tiny.
Right.
They're little babies. Ow, Dexter. Help.
Watch. Just watch. I'm just barely touching.
Ow. Dexter, help me.
Watch.
Ow. Dexter.
He's trying to ignore right now.
Ow. Bella's ears are back.
Bella
Dexter.
won't do shit.
Dexter, come here.
You're on a
No.
shit list right now.
Ow, Dexter. Oh.
He says, Mom, don't be mean to my kid. Huh. You protect all the kids. He's actually pretty much Aaliyah's dog, though. They don't like, so Bella's a tattletale.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God. If the girls argue, Bella's like,
If the kittens even play,
it's terrible.
she snaps at them.
If the kitties start roughhousing in the living room, she runs at them and will bite at them and tell them to knock it off. She is the grouchiest old lady. She's hysterical. But then if Kenzie goes after me, Bella will screw Kenzie up.
It's so funny.
If I
She gets loud,
mess
though.
with Kyle or Kenzie, everybody eats me. They just attack. Dexter attacks
Even
the
the
shit
cats
out of
will
me.
Start climbing you. And
Yeah, they get so mad. They do not like any type of stuff like that. It's actually funny as hell. But then we always feel bad. We're like, okay, don't stress them out. And these cats are so bad. They sit at the bar. They sit at the bar stools with their heads over the thing. Hey, Stargazer. Oh, what are you gonna be?
My baby. Oh God, here she comes.
Okay, I can't. Luna.
Butt in the camera.
Y'all, I swear they all need butt jewels. And yes, the cats are on the counters. And don't worry, there's no food on the counters right at the moment. And the counters get cleaned all the time.
We do it.
But they run the show,
Yeah.
okay? That's just how it goes. They absolutely. In fact, the lady that's coming to do the home visit on Wednesday, I told her, I was like, just so you know, we have 5 animals that run the house. And she's like, that's totally fine. Dexter's pretty much Aaliyah's dog. When Aaliyah gets really anxious or really upset, he will hold her down, paws on top of her, and lick her until all she can do is laugh. He is the best dog for those girls. And he's a brick shit house. He is
He's heavy.
What he wants to do, why he always jumps on me, is he wants me to pick him up and carry him around, because when he was little, I cradled him all the time. I carried him everywhere up until probably a year ago, 2 years ago. I could lift him up, and now he's too heavy. I can't do it anymore. But he's still he used to be able to jump into my. Now he can barely get his little hind end off the back. My animals just run the show around here. I'll be right back.
I'm gonna find a picture of Dexter. Hold on. I'm looking. There's Kiki.
I gotta read the littles. Uh-oh, did my comments freeze?
Hold on, I'm trying to find.
Stargazer, what are you gonna be? I had to put my hair back because Kenzie noticed I got something in it. I don't even know. What would it be? I wonder if it's wax.
It's red.
Oh shit, because I cleaned my wax warmer. If it's wax, I'm gonna cry. Oh my gosh, they're crazy. Maleficent. Mercedes girl, it's so funny because you'll walk in and you'll like make a noise, and all of a sudden you see three heads. There's three stools at the island, and they all just like pop up over the top. It's the cutest thing.
This was Dexter when he was a baby.
Hold on. Oh God. Can you see it? Look at him. He was
so
the
cute.
cutest freaking thing in the world.
He was so fluffy.
He was the run to the litter too. He's the one we had to break the sack to get out. Oh, look at him. The cats run with him. They run him so bad. Oh, he was just a puffball. Up until the last couple of years, he was tiny and just a hairball. Now he is, all he does is eat treats. Honestly. Don't you? And follow me and Dad around. He's a daddy's boy. He wishes he could go with Dad to work every day, but he can't because he doesn't like other animals very
My
well.
cat Ninja. Oh, that's cute.
That's really cool, Stargazer.
Stole my chicken and then dragon.
No!
I love that name though, Ninja. That's so cute.
Wishful freaking Eclipse. Kyle will sit on his spot with whether it's pizza, corn dogs, or anything, and Eclipse will sit next to him, and all of a sudden you see her little paw reach out onto his plate, and she'll just, especially if there's something with bacon, and you just see this little paw, and she acts like you're not watching her at all, so she keeps her eyes on him and just keeps moving her paw, like you're not noticing what I'm doing. They're hysterical.
They love any type of meat. They'll try to steal any of it.
I know, dear Krabby. I'm with you. I love a few humans.
What?
Bama, probably not. I try to be good. I gotta go too. You guys can ride with me for a minute. Actually,
Want me
you
to go with
entertain
you?
them for a minute. Yeah, you can entertain them for a second though while I go to the bathroom. I gotta go pee.
We grab. I'll grab them.
By the way, I don't carry a Tom Ford, people. I carry a. Yep, this is how bougie Becky is. That's my purse, a little crossbody that I've had for probably what, 10
I can't
years.
see the comment. I'm gonna lift you guys up so I can see. What? I know. I don't know where yours is at. Where is it?
Should be in the hallway.
What hallway? Your guys' is?
I put some in this thing for you.
Okay.
For the cat food.
There's not any in here.
On the right side?
Nope.
Left side?
Nope.
Okay. I'll do that. The same piece in there.
I look like crap. Holy cow. My hair's been so curly since we've been here.
Oh, I gotta change the litter boxes.
Okay, get my shoes on.
Okay. You get your shoes on. Oh. You guys are getting to. You're gonna be a hippie. Really, Mercedes? Okay, ours aren't just. I always ask Kyla, I'm like, are our cats that weird? Because they are weird. They do some weird shit. How are you feeling, Kenzie? Are you feeling any better?
No.
She's had a really
I
rough
have
weekend.
like pressure behind my eyes, so I took a migraine pill and it made me tired.
She went and got her meds this morning, and then been trying to feel a little bit better, but I'm gonna shut the camera off just to walk to the car, you guys. Through the garage, right quick. Okay, we'll be right back. Bye, Bubba. And Kiki has figured out how to open the garage door. By the way, the baby cats next door are still here. And I I think we're going to have a problem getting him out of the neighborhood. We're trying to get him to capture him to take him inside and get him shots and everything, but
You want me to drive so you can be on your stream?
you can just read the comments.
Okay.
The camera's off. You can talk to him.
It is 3:51 for us.
Yeah, we're 3 hours behind the East Coast.
I don't know if you're gonna have service.
Yeah.
Our service sucks.
It'll disconnect from Wi-Fi in a second. And then you'll be fine.
I love watching cat videos on TikTok, and then they're all ginger cats, so they're all like super crazy, and they all have like crazy personalities. It's the funniest.
Are
thing.
you coming over next door tomorrow?
For what? I didn't know.
I think so. I guess our neighborhood is insane.
It's almost 11 p.m. in the UK.
Oh yeah, it's late there. They're 8 hours ahead of us.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, and you know another thing that Arizona does not do? We don't change times. So we don't do the spring forward, fall back. It stays the same time. So when you guys all change times, we'll still be on the same time zone. Which is going to be really weird.
I'm gonna like it because we don't have to change all the clocks.
Well, that's not. There's only 2 clocks in the house that aren't automatic. I really should take them for a walk down here to the fountains and the lake.
Looking forward to getting my hour back. It's almost 7 p.m.
You lose an hour. I told Kyle yesterday, I said, I almost feel partially guilty. We went to Walmart to pick up some stuff, some candy for tomorrow for trick-or-treaters and things that we needed for the house. And we were in shorts and t-shirts, of course. It's in the 80s here during the day. But then last night, I was frozen. It was like 70 something. And I was in sweats and a sweatshirt walking around that neighborhood. I was like, I am the biggest baby ever right now. But I almost feel bad because I grew up every Halloween, it snowed. There was only a couple years that we lived somewhere that we didn't have snow on Halloween. And Kyle goes, why are you feeling guilty? And I'm like, because those places are hell and they hurt your joints.
Well, not everybody's got problems like we do, so they don't experience it the same.
My entire chat does.
I know, but I'm talking about like,
I know.
There's a lot of people that don't.
That are affected by pressure systems.
Yeah. So they don't have any problems to it. But then there's a lot of people that do.
Yeah.
It's cold and rainy there. Ugh.
That shit hurts for your joints. It just really does. I wonder what they're getting ready to plant here.
Okay, so Elizabeth asked, do you know if Osteen, can't remember his first name, is involved with Utah?
Joel Osteen, the televangelist. I don't think he's probably involved with the stuff in Utah. He's connected to some of the people, but I wouldn't say that he is. In fact, so that is one thing that I've been doing I'll show you guys what I'm working on, but I've been going through and making connections to like the players in the Utah stuff and how they connect, and then the deeper pictures behind how they connect. We got to talk about Jim Caviezel. That's one. And Marisol Nichols. We need to talk about them too. And Tony Robbins. That's another major one we need to talk about because he's a major player in all this. There's a lot of connections to a lot of these big groups. The Blaze Thibodeau situation, Thibodeau is that's going to be interesting how it plays out. It just makes me really nervous because a lot of people, they're not alone in their belief systems. And I think some of you guys were here the other day when I talked about it on my other page. But going back to the 1970s, BYU, when Dallin Oaks, who is one of the top 3 in the presidential seat, like he's next to be in line for the president of the Mormon Church when Nelson passes away. He's the next in line to be the next president of the Mormon Church. But Dowland Oaks in the 70s was the president of BYU. And during that time, under his discretion and his authority, they tried to do electroshock therapy, basically conversion therapy on LGBTQ people. And they claimed that it was like beneficial to basically get rid of their gender crises. So disgusting. They did so many things. I think it's a BBC documentary on it. When I find out the name of it, I will share with you guys to let you know. But it is horrifying to think a man from the 70s that approved of these therapies and techniques, that was his belief system back then. Do you really think that's changed? And he's going to be the next president of the Mormon Church? And we question, like, why the Mormon Church will never say anything. Well, they're not going to, because I think half of them have the same belief systems as these extremists. It's just crazy, though. It's really crazy. But
That's where I normally turn.
why?
Oh gosh. Yeah, never mind.
I go this way. I go all the way to the...
I'm very interested in the Tony Robbins connection. I liked him. Tony Robbins always gave me fraud vibes.
Ooh, Tony. Somebody liked him?
Yeah, T. Marie.
Tony can be, how do I put this kindly? For people that really, like, if you are inspired by somebody that's a really good talker and a really good, like, empowering, yeah, we've got voices, hear us roar type of personality, he can be attractive to a lot of people. But what's really scary is the belief systems that go behind it, and there's a lot in how intertwined he is with a lot of these key players that are part of the most corruption, in my opinion, in Utah. It's a little intense. You can't knock the man. He has definitely found a niche to his, in my opinion, scamming. But these guys know what they're doing. They 100% have concocted the art of making millions of dollars off of.
Stargazer said he's too charismatic and brunette Ken doll-like.
Yeah, yes, Stargazer.
T. Marie said his story about his mom, how he overcame his childhood, touched me. I can be naive.
I can see that. There's a lot of things though that he talks about from his personal history that are very compelling. I think when you look at like the magnitude of things, he wouldn't have been somebody that I would have probably put in with this group, to be truthful, until I lived in Utah. And in Utah, Tony Robbins is worshipped amongst the Mormons like a god. And that was the first thing that I was like, wait, what? That guy? Shallow Hal guy? Like, that's what I was referenced to. I'm like, what the hell? So that's how I started looking into him even more.
Marianne said the amount of money he earns is huge. His company paid for my ticket because I couldn't afford it.
Oh, that's amazing, Marianne, though. I will say one thing about his organization compared to the others. I think they genuinely do help and fulfill way more within their 501c for other things than most of the others. So there's good and bad in all of it. And that's the hard part. His silence on this whole situation with Tim Ballard's a little concerning. But at the same point in time, what are these guys going to say? Because they're all probably going to get pulled in for depositions. Shopaholic. Hey, Shopaholic. I hope you had a wonderful day today.
Elizabeth said Shallow Hal.
Shallow Hal wants a gal. That movie, when that came out, that was crazy. I don't know. I can see why people like him, and I can also see the good that his organization has done for a few people too. I can see why he's being silent in ways too. Personally, there's the discovery process on this and the depositions that will come off of this, and it's gonna be a lot.
Stargazer said kind of jaded about men like that. Growing up in California, seeing all the fake men and women.
Yeah, That doesn't surprise me. Now, what's interesting is he had the same tumor, the pituitary tumor, that caused his excessive growth. I don't know if you guys knew that or not. That's the same tumor I have. Matuma. I say it like Arnold all the time. I don't even know. That's why it's so stupid that I say it. Mine doesn't do anything, but he had cortisol issues and when he was a child, and that's why he grew so fast. I didn't know that until going down this rabbit hole.
Marianne said a lot of people stay quiet because they don't want to lose money.
Yeah, absolutely. Yep. Well, there are so many connections. These guys were executive producers on The Sound of Freedom, which is supposedly touted as a true story. So there's an issue with that too. Of course. Bless you.
Oh, God. It's going to happen again.
Bless you.
Oh, my God, chills.
We're in pickup line.
I think that girl's got an Ice Cubes t-shirt on.
Probably. It's so cool here.
She does.
The kids they get to embrace all of their differences and dress the way they want. They're not like super strict on, I mean, it's got to be appropriate, of course, but just watching all of the different ways kids express themselves through clothing and their hairstyles and stuff. Like they can dye their hair here. At the old school, the girls couldn't have hair dye and they had to wear uniforms. Shopaholic asked, are you talking about Tony Robbins? Yes, we were talking about Tony Robbins.
Marianne said in the UK there was a man called Jimmy Savile. Look him up, Becky.
Okay, I will.
I think that name's familiar.
Yeah, the name is really familiar. I don't know. There's also a guy out of Utah that's connected to some of these too. Actually, there's a guy. So I kind of tend to steer away from the political arena. But there's a guy that's...
I know who it is now.
He talks a lot of politics on TikTok, but he also just started a YouTube page. And Kyle listens to him a lot. He was extremely conservative. He actually worked on the Mitt Romney campaign, and he's from Utah. But he knows a lot of these guys firsthand, and he is now more independent. He didn't jump over the other side. But he is so freaking funny. But he is so well versed in the whole like political arena in the LDS church in the upper echelon because he worked on the Romney campaign. And oh yeah, I know exactly who that guy is.
Yep.
Yeah, I know who he is. I'll look more into him, Marion, because that's interesting. I knew exactly. The name sounded familiar, but yeah, I do know.
My friends talked about it before, and I was like, wait, what?
But I would love to get him on, and not to talk politics, but I would love him to be able to break down like the inner workings of Utah politics and how the church plays a role in it, because he worked in that arena and he's from there. He's actually very smart, and he's local to me here too. But he's actually really interesting to listen to. I really enjoy his breakdowns of like when he talks about the Utah politicians and his experience from it's really interesting. I would say he's probably around our age too.
Marianne said he got away with so much. It was hidden for so many years.
Yeah, that's wild. Oh, so many do though, really. I mean, I hate to say this, but look at what Epstein, you can't deny the corruption in so much of this shit. And the sad thing is these things are real. They exist. Oh, she made a whole day. I should be excited. She had Ralph today. We made it through our first whole week and one day of full days, and they're doing great. He was
friends with the royal family.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. I think after Princess Diana died, there's so much corruption.
Are the girls excited for Halloween tomorrow? My students are so pumped. They don't go trick-or-treating, but...
Yes and no. Well, they're going to trick-or-treat our neighborhood with our neighbors and stuff. they'll dress up for tomorrow. They're teenagers now, so they're kind of out of the stage. They do have costumes. Kyle and I got them costumes, of course. One is, what is it?
One's a witch, right?
They're both witches, I think, aren't they?
No, one's a
a
witch,
celestial witch.
I don't remember.
I'll take pictures of their costumes with them in their costumes and then just blur their faces out for you guys and post them for you so you can see. They're super cute. They're like age appropriate for their ages too.
I stopped trick-or-treating at 12 though, so
they're not super excited. All they do is they get a bunch of candy and then Kyle steals it.
they'll walk for 10 minutes and then be done.
Yeah, they're like, this is BS. I don't want to walk anymore.
Okay, do I need to end it because they're getting in?
No, it's okay. As long as the camera's off, right?
Yeah.
Okay. No, they can talk on here. I don't care if their voices are heard. Oh crap! I'm holding up traffic. Hurry! We're holding up traffic.
I beat Aaliyah.
You beat her? Okay.
I wish the UK did Halloween like the US.
How are you guys?
Good.
Good. How was your day?
But
Okay. Don't share anything private, okay?
Yeah, just watch what you say
Just
because
wait
we're
for
online.
a minute. We'll talk in a minute, but Kenzie's got the phone and she's live, so. How your day was good?
it's because I missed Valentine. I'll switch my classes so I can be with my friends.
Oh, that's cool. That's awesome.
Wait, she can do that? Yeah. So
Okay, just don't say what school. Don't.
Yeah.
Like, no names.
No names.
No names. Gosh, my anxiety just went through the roof as soon as I got in the car.
I was gonna say,
You can end it if you feel better.
I always said my if I don't say my friends' real names,
Oh.
I only say the nicknames.
That's okay. You're fine.
The girl's got it.
You made it a whole day.
Oh, look.
Yeah. Are you guys excited for tomorrow?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Is everybody dressing up?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think so. Oh yeah.
You guys have to decide what you want to do with your makeup. Did you drop that off at the office for me?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you drop yours off to the choir teacher for me?
I had art today. And
Oh, okay. So, choir. Next time you go to choir, you'll give it to the
It's
choir teacher.
tomorrow.
Okay. Perfect. That works. Good job. What do you have for lunch?
I had cheese pizza as normal. I had chicken sandwich. I had a fruit cup. I had the orange, the oranges, but this is
Mandarin oranges.
Yeah, mandarin
Yeah.
oranges.
Ugh.
And pears. And stuff. I have to give my friends her pencil pouch because she wasn't here today, and she got because she had a friend. She had to go out of town. Last Friday, so she got picked up early and left it.
Oh, okay.
Because she had because one of our families was having a quinceañera or something like that. Quinceañera. Yes.
Quinceañera?
Yeah.
Quinceanera?
Whatever it is, I don't know how to say it.
Sweet 16?
Yeah. It's a sweet 15.
Oh, a 15.
Yeah.
She's Hispanic.
Uh-huh.
That's cool. Okay, I'm running the stop sign. Yo, cop, I just broke the law.
My friend who
You can mute it if you need to.
chicken.
Are you saying anything bad?
No.
Okay.
She gave me chicken nuggets.
Again?
Yes, I like chicken nuggets.
No kidding.
We know this.
That's how the girls' day went. Now you guys can hear their little voices.
My voice is so high.
What did you start your day off with? What did you have for breakfast today?
I had cinnamon roll.
Oh, who made the best cinnamon rolls?
Becky.
Yep.
I like her whipped cream.
It's not whipped cream, it's cream cheese frosting. Silly.
It tastes like, the cream cheese frosting tastes like, what's it called? The stuff that you put in the grape salad, kind of.
Oh, yeah, because all it is so cream cheese frosting is butter, cream cheese, powdered sugar, and a splash of vanilla. That's all it is.
So, and the grape salad's vanilla,
the
cream cheese
grape salad
and
is
brown
brown
sugar.
sugar. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cream cheese, brown sugar, and vanilla.
so that's why.
Yeah, similar, just without the powdered sugar.
Nobody's talking.
Are they still there? Their comments might be frozen.
Oh my god.
That's always happens on my phone. Anyways, you can hang it up now so we can talk. I never let the girls be seen on here, and I won't. Like, that's not going to change. People are weirdos. People are weirdos, huh, girls?
Yeah. It's like a boy in
Hold on, just wait.
No, it's okay.
a
she's
boy in
okay.
my social studies was trying to tickle another boy's feet.
He was looking at his feet.
No, tickle his feet.
Trying to tickle another boy's feet. She said.
I mean,
Why would
they're
you want to
boys.
touch feet?
They're
I
boys. What do you
didn't.
expect?
Do you think feet are gross, Nana?
Ew.
Okay, can I end it because
There's a
I
dead
don't trust.
skin all over
Stop.
it.
Are you scared of what she's going to say?
Yes, she's wild. They don't have filters.
Because
Hold on, just wait a second.
She's just talking
Just say
about
bye.
tickling feet. Oh, goodness. Kenzie's going to have a heart attack about talking about tickling feet. All right, y'all. I hope you guys all have a wonderful rest of your day. I will see you guys tomorrow. I might pop on to my other channel and do some content about, we've got to follow up on the Blaze situation. And then I've got, oh God, we've got so many segments to go on this whole Tim Ballard situation. And then I'm going to cover that murder that's local to me from 7 months ago, because that story is horrifying. And it reminds me of, do you guys remember the lady that was found? Gosh, was she in Georgia? I can't remember her name off the top of my head. You guys will know who I'm talking about. But she was found off the side of the road. And at first they thought somebody had harmed her, and they were accusing her son-in-law and her daughter because there was an amount of money that was transferred to, you guys will know who I'm talking about anyways, but similar like brutality of the fire and stuff while alive. Like, it's just horrible. So anyways, we got to talk about that. But with that said, I hope you guys all have a wonderful Halloween tomorrow. If I don't see you tomorrow, I will for surely see you sometime this week.
And I'll be live sometime when I feel better and do my makeup for you guys.
And I'll see you never.
What?
She said, I'll see you never.
And Alana says, I'll see you never.
Okay.
All right, y'all. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.